Hello, everyone. This is Nathan Bridges from Nathan's Nuggets, and today I'm with USC commit Josh Moore. Thank you for joining me today.
Yeah, of course.
I'll start with the first question. How old are you when you started playing football?
Uh, I remember playing football. I think I was 7 or 8. I actually started out as a lineman, so that's a fun fact.
Oh, really? You're a lineman at first?
Yep.
That's funny. Did you play any other sports?
Yeah, like when I was growing up, I also played basketball until I was in ninth grade, and I run track right now.
So you do two sports right now?
Yes, sir.
Do you think your track helps you with football?
Yeah, it definitely does. Just because like all the conditioning we do, it makes you faster. All the drills we do, and it corrects like your running stride and all that. Just so like you're maximizing everything you can do while you're running.
So that helps you with all your running abilities.
Definitely.
What was your first season doing varsity football like?
Uh, it was kind of surreal. I was a sophomore, and I kind of got thrust into a game because one of the corners got hurt, and I had 2 interceptions that game, which was just crazy to me. Like I couldn't really believe it at the time. And the rest of the season, like teams didn't really throw it my way because like I guess I knew what I was doing. I was just naturally I had a knack for the ball. So it was pretty fun, but we lost in the semifinals of like the playoffs. So that was kind of a bummer.
Oh, wow. So you got thrown into a game as a sophomore, got 10 receptions.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
That's
that's crazy.
crazy. What made you decide to convert into a full-time wide receiver?
uh, when I came into high school, like I think I'd always wanted to be a receiver. Like I'd watch like Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, Julio, all of them. So I think that was my goal. I was like, dude, I want to be a receiver. But I kind of like transitioned away from it during high school just because like we don't really throw the ball that much at my school. But I'm glad I have the chance to do it at USC now.
So you always watch the good receivers,
Mhm.
and now you get the chance to play at USC.
Yeah, I get the chance to play with great receivers coach, Kerry Colbert, and great receivers there like Amon-Ra St. Brown. I remember like even a few years ago when he was in high school watching modern day games because like they were just so good. So like that'd be kind of cool, like meeting
Mm-hmm.
people that
They were
size.
really good. USC always gets a lot of good receivers.
Oh yeah, they get the best receivers. It's crazy.
And now they have like Brew McCoy, Tyler Vaughns,
Yeah,
and then like they have Michael Pittman in the NFL, all of them.
yeah, Juju. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
dude, I have the chance to be one of those guys, and that's really exciting for me.
A great legacy, and you get to be a part of it.
Yep.
How has the transition to becoming a full-time receiver been going for you?
It's been going good. I just put more time into it now, just like working on my breaks, working like getting off press, and getting my hands stronger. Just anything I can do to get better before I get to USC.
So you put more time into it now when you're training,
Yeah, I definitely do. I definitely pay attention more. Like when we're in offense during practice, all of that.
since that's your primary now.
Yeah.
What do you feel your biggest strengths are on the field?
I feel like I'm really coachable, really adaptable. Uh, I have really good IQ. Like I know like what I should do, when I should do it. Like I know like how many yards I need to get to break off my route so I can get the first down rather than breaking up a yard or two short. So I think I'm really good at those kind of things.
Oh, wow, so you know like exactly what you need to do on the field, for,
Yeah,
and that's a good that you're coachable since the coaches was like that a lot.
yeah, I think they will.
Is there any certain team that when you play them you always get the most typed up for?
Uh, for my high school now, like we used to play this team called Blessed Trinity. They've won state the last 3 years, and we like of course we lost them the last 3 years, and it's been by the slimmest margins each time. We lost them by three the last 2 years, so we definitely get hyped up when we play them because they have a lot of talent over there too. They have like D1 running backs, D1 linemen, all kinds of stuff. So they're really fun to play.
So it's like some of the best players competing with each other.
Yeah, basically.
Did you play him this year?
Uh, we didn't get to play. They were our first game, but it got canceled, unfortunately.
Uh,
That was a game we were looking forward to the most, too.
Two had it got canceled.
Yeah.
What made you decide to decommit from Stanford and commit to USC?
Oh, well, first, like Stanford was a great school and all that, but I think the atmosphere at USC is just better. The city of LA is just a bigger draw. I just thought like overall, like USC was the place for me. Like I really like the city because like I live in Atlanta, and so like LA is an even bigger city, so I think that like translates for me even more.
So you like the big cities?
Yes, I do.
What do you think it'll be like playing for Graham Harrell, who is a great offensive coordinator?
I think it'll be really fun, especially seeing like how they're doing like air raid and like you'll be on the field always running routes. Uh, I even saw like the first game this season, Keaton Slow has completed 40 passes. That's like a dream for me. Like I wish I could get some of those passes. Uh, yeah, it'll be fun though. Just like being able to compete in practice and just like have him as a coach. I know he's a great mind.
He does like yeah, the offense like Keaton Slosky threw 55 times, I think.
Yep.
How do you think your play style fits in at USC?
I think I'll fit really well because I know I can go up and get the ball. I'm pretty sure I can run past anyone, and I think I just have a really good catching ability. So I think that all those are going to help me there. And of course, like I'm definitely going to learn from all the other receivers that come in this class and like my upperclassmen and everything. So I think I'll fit in really well.
So you'll be able to also like learn from like the guys who have been playing there.
Hmm.
Did USC having a great legacy with traditions, Heisman's, and national championships factor into your decision?
Yeah, I definitely did because like not a lot of programs can really say they're blue bloods like USC or Texas or Alabama that win national championships, have Heisman winners, and great players like Joe Polamalu, Juju Smith-Schuster. Like they're always producing talent in the NFL draft. Like not a lot of programs can say that, so I definitely factored in.
They have like the most draft picks, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
They have a lot of guys, like even like some that they're on the team, like Marquise Lee also.
Hmm.
Like, what do you think it'll be like playing for USC?
I think it'll be a really great experience. Like even like going in the Coliseum for the first time is probably going to be one of my best memories. I don't know. It'll be just great. Like being in front of all those fans, the whole city of LA on your back when you're winning games. I think it's going to be great.
The Coliseum's a cool stadium.
Yeah,
And
I love it. Like I've even been there and I love it already.
it's cool too, like when they light the torch there.
Yes, can't wait.
How do you feel going into the playoffs at 8-0?
I think we feel pretty good. We honestly, I think this game we played this past Friday was one of our best games as a team. First, we were up 52-0 until like the very end of the game. So I think that we're really good, and we just need to focus every week because the playoffs can be kind of a drag, being 5 weeks long for us. So I think if we focus every week, we'll end the season with the state championship trophy over our heads.
I think you can do it.
Yeah, thank you.
What's the best high school game you have ever had?
That's a really hard one. But if I had to go strictly offense, it was probably my first game of junior year. I think I had 5 catches for 160 yards and 2 touchdowns. That was my best game as an offensive player.
That's great. Yeah, a lot of average yards on your catches.
Oh yeah, that was really. It was good. It was just like they just aired it out to me, and I was like, yes, can we do this more, please?
See, they aired it out a lot that game.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like we don't do that much at all at my school. We haven't done it much since, but I don't know. I'm waiting for my time to come because if they need me in the playoffs, I'll definitely be there to perform.
That's kind of weird that you guys have big games, but they don't throw it a lot but when you guys do, you have big games.
Yeah, it's crazy.
How are you going to prepare to be ready for USC when you get there?
When I get there, I'm just gonna listen to everything my coaches tell me to do, and I guess do it the first time they tell me. So like, I want to make sure I can have all my academics in order, make sure I'm at workouts on time, even early, to get ready for them. Uh, Stay after workouts to like get a little better. Hang around the older guys to learn from them some more about how to fit in more to school, and yeah, I guess eat right and work hard.
It's like to do all the conditioning and put in extra work.
Yeah, and you do all that.
How would you describe yourself off the field?
Uh, I'm a pretty chill guy. Like I'm not really high maintenance. Kind of just go with the flow. Uh, yeah, I don't need to do anything. I'd make sure I get all my work done, and then like I just chill out. Sometimes I go out with friends, but
So
nothing
you kind
serious.
of just go with the flow and like get your stuff done.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who is your favorite football player as a kid?
Uh, I have to say my favorite football player was Tom Brady, just because like he wasn't like the best athlete or anything, but he just like worked so hard. Like he had no reason to like succeed in the NFL, but he just wanted it so more than anyone else. And he worked hard. Now he has 6 rings. He's playing at 40.
Hmm.
He's the dream for like most kids that want to play football.
I getting drafted in the sixth round.
Hmm. Yeah,
I
pick 99.
he wears number 12 because he couldn't get number 10 because they gave it to the punter
Yeah,
when he
crazy.
first. Do you, do you try to model your game after anyone?
Yeah, I try to model after like Julio Jones because, like, of course, like I'm from Atlanta. He's been in Atlanta, I think, his whole career. And yeah, actually, I wear number 11. He wears a number 11 too. I didn't think about that, but that's a thing. And yeah, he's just a great receiver. He may not get the ball all the time because he's getting like double covered and stuff like that. And that kind of happens to me too. Like when teams game plan, they don't really want to let me like get past. So I think I modeled after him.
That's cool that you wear his number.
Yeah.
So you get double teamed a lot like him.
Yeah, like teams like if you're really gonna put one guy on me, like that's a mistake. I'm sorry.
You can blow by him.
Oh yeah, I can blow by anyone. Uh, I can out jump anyone, probably faster than anyone. So
Those are all good abilities.
yeah.
Then the last question I have is for fun. You get to take any three NFL players to dinner. They can be past or present. Who are you taking?
Uh, Definitely Tom Brady. I'd say Randy Moss and hmm, it's hard. I'd say Rob Gronkowski too. I know they're all Patriots at some point, but like yeah, those are like my favorite guys.
Rob Gronkowski would be a fun one.
Oh yeah.
And you can like learn a lot from Tom Brady and Randy Moss with all their experience.
Yeah, Randy Moss is probably one of the best receivers to ever be in the league. He was just absurdly good. You couldn't
Hmm.
be guarded by anybody.
I heard that he would tell Tom Brady just to throw it to him.
Yeah, that's him.
All right, thank you for joining me today. Those are all the questions I have.
Oh yeah, of course, anytime.